Hey everyone, so today I just wanted to talk a little bit about mental health. As some of you know, we have a mental health coaching course that is coming up. We're gonna, admissions are still open for a couple of weeks, then we're gonna be starting, okay? It's a July, August, 6-week course. So when we talk about mental health, the first thing that we tend to say is that there's been an explosion in, the problem of mental illness, which is true. When you look at the figures, all the figures are rising. The second thing that comes up is, okay, well, why is that explosion happening? Why do we see these figures rising? And there are really three explanations. The first one is genetics. So something has changed in our genes recently that would explain, this increase in mental health problems. But when we look at the history, that's really unlikely. So genetic explanations in general and genetic explanations for the rise in mental illness, they don't make any sense to me because our genes haven't changed in tens of thousands of years. And the increase in the rates of mental illness, we're talking about, 20, 30, 40 years, maybe 100 years at the most, right? So that doesn't make any sense to me. What's the second explanation that's given? Well, doctors have gotten better. We understand more about these mental illnesses. Sigmund Freud himself only lived about 100 years ago. So, our understanding of psychiatric disease, psychiatric illness, and so on is still developing, and doctors can diagnose better. And I think there's probably something that's at least partially true there. I don't think it explains everything, but we certainly are getting better at diagnosing. I think that's probably partially true. But the third and the most powerful explanation to me is that our environments have changed, right? What do I mean when our environments have changed? Well, when I was growing up, all the kids, we all, after school or during the summertime, we were playing outside every single day, all the time. We didn't really have, I didn't have much pocket money. We weren't really buying junk food. If we did, it was like an occasional treat kind of thing. We weren't really so focused on food, to be perfectly honest, right? Now, when I look at the kids, first of all, they're not outside playing. They're usually on their phones or something like that. Secondly, they're getting snacks and juices and I don't know what, 2, 3, 4 times a day, right? So there are many other things that have changed in the environment. But I wanted to ask you, which of those three explanations do you find the most powerful for why our mental illness epidemic is increasing? So the first explanation was genetics. The second explanation is that we're diagnosing better. The third explanation is environment. And if it's environment, then what do you think in the environment is the most important thing? What's really driving that? I'll talk more about this in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.